Will there ever be a micromanaging system available? Example, a way to switch several constructors on off or overclock at the same time, similar to FicsIt Networks. I don't think so, because this question kind of touches on a lot of things. So like a way to be able to turn off a lot of machines on and off, you can do that with the power switches now. So some of that functionality kind of already exists in the game. The ability to like overclock and underclock stuff at the same time. These are very particular use cases, because like I can't think of too many cases where you need that functionality where like, oh, now I want to overclock everything, because like you still need to manage throughput, right? And there are ways to sort of circumvent that already, by having more machines and using power switches and whatnot. And I'm sure there are even like more cryptic versions where like, I don't know if you saw the stream from the release stream where like we played Blastroid's like little Save the Sam map. Because Blastroid's managed to figure out like ways to use logic gates and whatever in the vanilla game using truck stations and like weird. I have no idea how that works, how they managed to do it. But like, I don't think the game will ever have a logic system in the same manner as like FicsIt Networks, because for once well, first of all, that mod is awesome, by the way, if you guys don't know about it. If you guys are curious about logic systems in Satisfactory, check out that mod, FicsIt Networks. It's so cool. The first time I saw it, I was so blown away. It's like you're building like a little computer in the game. It's so cool. But we have discussed this internally, like whether we want to add like more logic systems to the game, and like I think we sort of exclamation mark AMA, by the way, not Slido. I think we just realized that the game is sort of streamlined as it is, and if we add sort of a system, a network system, or like a logic system, it needs to be sort of it needs to be optional, essentially. And then it boils down to like, okay, but if we add an optional logic system, then like we need to spend so much time implementing that. Is it worth the effort? It goes back to the thing I talked about before, where like the value and the effort, like there needs to be more value than like they need to like collide in a good way. Or like if we spend too much effort into a feature and we don't really get too much value for the base game, or like for the majority of players, then at this point it might not be worth doing it. There might be something more that's like interesting for after 1.0 potentially, or you know, maybe it's DLC or something like that. I don't know. So it's a constant struggle, and I think logic systems is one of those things. But please post that on a QA site and upload it. I'm not saying that just because I say like I don't think so doesn't mean that it won't happen. That's famously not been the case. So yeah, I'll put that on QA site if you want to see that, and we'll see what happens.